Right, Aquarius, Adrian Nelson here from AHNGreatLife.com, and this is a general reading for you for love. Look at this, angle's not nice. Sorry about that. All right, so let's get started. We're going to get straight into your reading. Anything else that you want to know about me, it's all in the description down below. All right, so Aquarius, in this general reading for you for love, we are going to start off by seeing what are some of the things that may be holding you back or might be challenging at the moment. You've got the Eight of Wands. It is actually a very good space. So for those of you that maybe feel that you still need to do something else or anything like that, you don't really have to. I also see that a lot of you have done some inner work. You've got done a lot of profound sort of inner work, and that is really, really cool, because I actually feel that for some of you that are still feeling like maybe there's still some gaps inside, some things that you'd like to know and understand and challenged by. Sorry, those things, the answers will actually reveal themselves to you. Okay, let's see. We're going to draw you one more over there just for some more clarity. This one is sticking out over here. Let's see who you are. Three of Pentacles. All right. I feel that for some of you, you might be a little bit nostalgic over there, Aquarius, thinking of like maybe you were with that person before. What if I stayed with them? Or it was so nice, and the way that I had that connection with them. I wish I can have that again. That is so lovely. It's sort of fine to stay in the past like that. But I would say just be careful of not sort of like romanticizing the past, where you sort of make it more beautiful than it actually was, because that's what we sometimes do when you come from a more emotional point. All right, let's do your tarot. Let's see what we have. We're going to look at your overall message first, the overall energy for your Aquarius, and then we're going to go a little bit into that, and then of course we are going to clarify. Let's see. What do we have for Aquarius, please? Overall energy, the Page of Water. Okay, new love, new considerations, new possibilities. Many of you are ready for new love, or if you're with someone, you're ready for them to be ready to go to that next level. And if they are not ready, you might be ready to sort of like, chuck out of that situation. Because I feel that for many of you, especially in love, maybe you've been suppressing yourself for a while, and you are sort of ready to come out now and to just experience that full, complete, fulfilling, beautiful love. I do apologize. You give me just a second, otherwise the power's going to go out here. I know I'm sort of like all shaking and everything to your reading. I'm sorry, Aquarius. All right, let's look at your foundational point. Six of Water, which is Six of Cups. And this is all about a moment of honesty and a moment of truth. Now, a lot of you are already there. For those of you that are not there, Aquarius, this is what, Spirit is guiding me to share with you. Really become very honest about what it is that you want to have, try to sort of move away from the point where we sometimes try to get things in a very logical sense of the word. So this is what I want, this is what's logically available to me, and that sort of thing. Be careful of that, because there's a really beautiful connection that's available here for you, and love is available for you, Aquarius, but it does require that you open yourself to that flow. It can't force itself upon you. All right, let's see what is the life influence on that at the moment. Sort of like the circumstances and everything that's happening in your world at the moment. The Hanged Man, beautiful energy, bit of a Virgo feel over there. Okay, some of you might be a little bit over analytical here in a situation, Aquarius, and you are reminded here of the power of faith, and you are reminded here that we are not alone in this universe and that we can ask for help, and you are reminded here, above all, I would say, Aquarius, that there is a perfect plan for your life. There's a perfect plan for your heart, and for you to meet that perfect person. And all you are required to do is to almost in a sense open your heart to it, because I feel for some of you, you want the love, but you're also thinking of all the other things. Well, if I get this and this and this and this and that, and I have to do this and I have to do that. So it's almost like sort of like blocking your own flow in a way. Okay, Let's see, what is the influences that brought you? Oh, that just slided off. Those are 3 cards. Okay. The influences that brought you towards where you currently are. King of Fire, so there is a truth in emotions. Queen of Air, which is Swords energy, and 5 of Air. So for some of you, you became very clear that you are only open to that fullness of love. You are only open to that beautiful connection of love. You are only open to something authentic. And you started to like open your wisdom. I feel that for many of you, there are some things in your life that you needed to sort out, like loose ends that you had, whatever they are. I feel that you really worked on those, and you sort of on that space where you're ready for that next level. I even feel that for some of you, it's almost like you sort of dared life a little bit, and you said, well, I'm ready for love, show me what you got, and then life's going to show you. All right, let's see what the angelic realm, your soul family, your guides and guardians have got to advise for you. 3 of Earth, which is 3 of Pentacles. All right. New beginnings, look forward, focus forward. There is some uncertainty for some of you. There could be some talk that some of you have in a sense of Aquarius that, well, I'm okay on my own. I'm doing all right. I'm doing fine. I've got this going. I've got that going. I'm keeping myself busy with this and I'm keeping myself busy with that, which is all fine and well. But even if we're not going to admit how we feel and what we want towards others, if you don't at least admit it to yourself, then you block your own flow, because what you won't accept for yourself cannot come to you. All right. Let's see what we've got here for your ancestral influence. So yes, some of you are blocking the love, but it's also wonderful because obviously that's what's great about tarot. It lets you know how to get out of the blockage. All right. Let's see ancestral message for you. Temptation. They know you want those goodies and you can have them. All right. Now, you might be dealing here with someone, or this might have started off, where there's a little bit of those situations where sometimes we're attracted to people and initially it's almost like we can't stand them. Some of you may have had that experience, all right? And now the feelings are beginning to change and you're like, but I'm supposed to hate this person. We're not getting along. Like, ugh, The heart wants what it wants. Alrighty. Let's see what is the potential outcome for this connection. The Magician, pure, absolute magic. All right, let's clarify this. I can't wait to clarify this one. Let's see. All right, so we're going to clarify that overall energy first, that page of water, that page of cups, that new beginnings, that heart opening. This could be you giving your heart to someone, but it could also be someone giving their heart to you. You got the Temperance energy, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. Some of you are concerned about giving your power away. So for some of you, your life might be in a sense where you're used to doing things in a certain way. You've got a certain flow going. You've got a certain sort of rhythm going in your life. And for some of you, you are very concerned that if you let somebody else into your life, that, that they may sort of like disrupt your flow. Well, what I first of all see is that there's a beautiful balanced energy over there, and also some of you are quite strained because you have to take care of everything, and those are everything like the money, but it's also like you have to take out the dirt, and you have to do this, and you have to do that, and you have to make sure of everything. So it's actually nice because some of you don't actually realize how much you might actually welcome somebody else to do those things for you or to help you with it, like a nice 50-50 working together. And that is what's actually being offered to you at the moment. All right, let's look at the 6 of Cups energy, the 6 of Water energy, which is the general flow of where you are at the moment. 9 of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Ace of Cups. All right, so most of you already know who I'm talking about. And I don't feel it's so much a challenge of loving the person, letting them in your heart, because they're sort of already there. That sort of kind of took a whole turn of its own. And I feel that for some of you, that is what's actually scaring you, because you're almost like, well, does this mean that I've got no more control? Some of you have got some control issues, if I may say that, and you want to work at letting those go, just because and this is actually overall life thing for your Aquarius. Just because you're not in control doesn't mean that things are going badly. But in your case, you know, I feel that you are the one that knows better, and you're getting to actually be the one that sort of, you know, like you're going to that next more powerful level. So you don't have to be concerned about sort of having to put yourself in a box. Okay. This is a person that says to you, listen, let's burn this box. All right. And if we really want to get rid of it, let's just blow the whole thing up. Right. In reverse, to the floor, the Hierophant. Some of you are very, very hesitant. You're very, very hesitant. Let's look at this Hanged Man. This direct influence, Nine of Stars, Three of Swords, and the Death card. Also want to let you know that when I was thinking of that Hanged Man energy, that is when the card fell to the floor. All right. Listen, Aquarius, if you need to have like a ceremony of a death ceremony or a letting go ceremony or whatever it is, if you still have, you know, somehow holding on to them or got their stuff or whatever, there has to be a clearing here. Throw it out, celebrate it out, new moon it out, whatever it is that you're going to do. But for some of you, there's a holding on to things here. There's a holding on to the past, and you might say that it doesn't really mean anything, especially for those of you that might physically have things of another person in your space, whatever it is. Remember, everything carries energy, all right? And while you're holding on to something, you're still holding on to that energy, even if you don't mean to. Okay, let's look at this recent past, this direct influence from the recent past, from these powerful decisions that you made, that you are only open for proper love. Look at you, Aquarius. Aha! You got the Six of Pentacles, you got the Strength card, and you've got the Emperor. All right. Yeah. Some of you opened yourself, you said, listen, I'm only ready for the best. I only want the best. You started to do the clearing out. And for some of you, and I liked it very much, for some of you, you said, you know what, I'm going to work at cleansing out my energy, balancing my energy with the goal sort of on love, with the greatest good. But if I don't find love, it's also fine. But there was an overall clearing, which really put you in a very strong position to make a choice for what it is that you want. So I feel for many of you, you started off really, really strong. Very, very focused, very, very intense. And then there was a little bit of maybe some doubt that started to creep in there. Okay, let's look at that Three of Earth. The message there from your ancestors, your guardians, your guides, your angels. What is it that they'd like to say to you? And obviously when you speak about our guides and our guardians and our angels, it also sort of goes into the Akashic records, because they let us know, you know, what the purpose is of our life. Why did we come here in the first place? Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, and Three of Cups. Rightio. Listen, I'm not going to tell you any news here, Aquarius. Some of you know good and well that you have to let someone go. Some of you might even have some conflict in your life with a person that you're with, a wonderful person that you're with, because maybe you still want to be friends with the ex or hold on to something or be nice, that sort of thing. Just I can let you know, you don't want to let this one slip away. That's what I'm going to say to you, Aquarius. For those of you that found someone, or for those of you that are about to find someone, you don't want to let this person slip away. Okay? You really, really don't want to. And what I do like, and this is from your ancestral sort of reminder, what they remind you of, and this may resonate for some of you, they're letting you know that you're a little bit of a freak. And you're getting here with someone that wants you to be a freak. They don't want you to not be you. Okay. Let's see what's going on over there. Judgment, the Lovers, Gemini energy, and the Eight of Cups. You deserve more. Go for what you want. Go for what you deserve. Go for that love. Okay? Go for it. Really, really go for it. Don't hold back. All right? You don't want to let this one slip away, Aquarius. You don't want to let it slip away. Let's see what the Magician has got for you with the potential outcome, because this is a magical connection. This is a magical, magical, magical connection. You don't just find this around every, left, right, and center, street corner here and there. This is one of those connections that you make But when you make them, you want to make it work. All right. And you're dealing with someone that wants to do that with you. So let's see. Six of Swords, Knight of Staffs, Ten of Cups. This connection might seem like a gamble. Might seem like a huge gamble and be like, ooh, do we really want to do this? You do, because it pays off really, really well. Okay. And if that resonates with you, I'd really appreciate you liking the video, commenting, sharing, and subscribing, Aquarius. For personal readings, all the details are down below in the description. Let's get you a message from Notes from the Universe on Love and Connection. What is it you got? And this one is all about you. This one is just about you. Okay. Or these two are just about you. Karma is on your side. I mean, come on. Yay, yay, yay. Beautiful. If you could read all the minds that I read, this is from the universe, hear all the prayers that I hear, and beat all the hearts that I beat, I wonder if you'd even believe how often you are thought of, talked about, and fallen in love with. How beautiful. And this is the wonderful one that you get over here that says that you needn't worry. There is no one in your life who ever haven't always loved you. They're all just learning how to show it. Big salis to the universe. All right. So that's what I got for you, Aquarius. I hope that it helps. I will see you next week. Bye.